Here come the boom, here come the boom, ready or not. Hi there, Wild Sauce appeared, and we are doing our last fairy mission. And I have somehow gained some manner of sobriety since the last time I started up. So let's fix that. I'm not getting anything. What the fuck? Wow, I'm getting fucking nothing out of this batch. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. Anyway, we're continuing on. We're on our last typage right now. We're, doing the fairies, and, you know, that's great. The more... not only the more types, I think, the better, but the more we forcefully delete all of the normal types, the better. Here, let me try this batch now. Yeah, there we go. There's plenty of that. Man, I must have done a lot last night, because that shit is barely hanging in there. I can't believe I had to adjust it so much already. Anyway, we're doing the fairy types. Delete the goddamn bastards. Delete the normies. Get out! And first up to get that treatment is Clefairy. Of course! I don't need to talk about Clefairy. Other than, you know, the fact that the guy thought it was going to be a mainstay Pokemon. I don't know why, other than the one tooth that she's got going. It's a little cute. Okay, wait, no, I haven't talked about Clefairy. Like, Clefairy, like, the guy really liked Clefairy. And, you know, he also really liked Clefable. He thought, like, Clefairy would be right alongside Pikachu in terms of popularity. He thought fucking wrong. And you can sort of see it in the anime, too. They sell Mount Moon really hard. But also, I don't think the anime knew how to make him attractive. That's why they essentially categorized the Clefairy as ticking time bombs from space, just to make them a bit more relevant than how they actually are. I like Clefairy a lot. Like, it's an alright character. You can definitely identify it as Gen 1 because it's just so simple. Like, had it been in Gen 2, like, had it been in any generation beyond 1 and 2, it would be like, it would have a bit more detail to it. I think it would have like a detail on its belly. Maybe it wouldn't have claws. Maybe it had like little like antennae or something weird, something to make it stand out a bit more than just being a little happy puffball. I think that's starting to be an issue. I think that, like, Japan was once able to create these extreme fucking nonsense overly detailed characters, and then there were also those who just managed to create really humble ideas. I guess it's not just Japan either. But now, in the days of postmodernism, we've got all this sort of blending of the complex and the simple, to where, you know, things are a bit more complicated nowadays, huh? But yeah, I like them a lot. Alolan Ninetales, I thought you couldn't make Ninetales any cooler, but then you come out with Alolan Ninetales, and it's like a big middle finger up in the air. Now wave it like you just don't care. Fuck, maybe I need Alolan Ninetales in my actual mainstay team. I could maybe get rid of Togetic. But then I wouldn't have... Wait, no. Who's my water type? Or my fairy type in... Hold up. Hold up. Hey. Da-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-do. Oh-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-do. No, not my new team. Team. There we go. Okay. Okay. Primarina. Ooh, I'd have to think about it. I'd really have to think about ditching Primarina for that. I mean, I guess it is just an ice versus a water thing. Oof, now I'm kind of mixed on the idea. Okay. Jigglypuff, unfortunately, got half treated, and now he's half normal, half fairy. Why? Fuck you guys. You guys at Nintendo, fuck you for not being able to let go of your normal type. Your normal type is a crutch, sir. Mr. Mime got a fairy edition. Sure, doesn't change the fact that he fucking sucks ass. Cleffa's a cutie. Cleffa's much cuter than Clefairy. It's a D grade. It's a lesser. Togepi got cleared. Praise the Lord. And she is also very cute and adorable. And she was on my main list, and then I decided to throw caution to the wind and throw in Tropius. Because he's a fucking long neck, and I love the long neck, yo! Fuck yeah, I love sauropods. Let's see. Meryl, we talked about Meryl. I thought Meryl was super fucking cute when I saw it. I think its origin was it in Pokemon the first movie? Because I remember Snubbull was definitely there at Pokemon the first movie. And people who weren't like super detailed, who didn't have the real clear deets on what's going on in Japan in terms of Pokemon, like the rest of us who only thought there were 150, because there's 150 for you to see. To be a Pokemon master is your destiny. I was fucking fascinated, man. Like, when Meryl showed up, I thought it was like the cutest fucking thing in the world. I thought it was cuter than Pikachu. And yeah, it's a really rough competition, but you know, it's still there. And you know, like, I wish I could get like a little stuffed like pillow of Meryl. That would be super adorable. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I haven't looked for it. Gramble and Snubbull, one of my first legendaries. I think it was my second one to be specific, excluding the one that Johnny gave me, which is Gengar. But once again, I don't really deserve that. I like it, and I just... Hold on, guys. My mind is just blown right now because I just thought of something. Pink Gold Peach in Mario Kart 8 is not Pink Gold. Do you know what she is? She's Peach. She's a Peach. Peach. And we called it Pink Gold Peach. Because they could, you know what, I bet it was a fucking static fucking polygonal fucking thing before they made it into an actual, like, I bet it was created before the actual before they added full coloration onto Peach. Motherfucker, I am so upset. Oh, I am mad. Woo! Oh boy. I don't know why my mind just discovered that just now, but... And I just got some scoops. Ugh. Ugh. Ah! I guess that's what I get for nearly putting my mouth over the whole thing. That wasn't a good idea. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Tamako. Oh man, I gotta watch that episode after I'm done here. I love that episode. It's probably one of my favorites. Okay, gotta keep naming off the fairies. Granbull and Snubbull weren't quite as impressed with them. I thought they were kind of... Like, Granbull was my first, like, rare card that I got from Gen 2. They're neat. Yeah, I really like them. I really like the cute versus ugly dynamic. Sort of like Pug. It is very Pug. Because, like, I think Pugs are super ugly, but they're so ugly that they're cute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ralts. Awesome. He's awesome. Too sexualized. I mean, as in his tree is over-sexualized. I've seen some Ralts, unfortunately. When you Google Ralts with the safe search on off, you don't, be prepared. Unlike me, be prepared for the merciless scum. Lam lam, if you notice Fanny, a trip of the Fanny, and a denial. Zurl is not as good as Meryl, but I like Azurill just fine. I like the fact that it bounces all the time. That's all it does. I wouldn't mind a headrest of that, Like, maybe have it like 2 pillows attached. The one issue I can see is like, chains choke people. Like, having chains and ropes choke people. It's not a good idea to have a fucking Azurill. Can we talk about fucking nunchucks? Because that's what that made me think of. It's like, what if nunchucks were just meant for choking people from, like, behind them? And, like, you can just choke them one-handedly from behind. Like that. Oh, shit, dude. What if, like, what if... Uh-oh, Silas, what are you doing? I thought I cut out all these pots. Oh, there we go. We would if you could just swing it around somebody's neck and then grab it in a single hand, pull them back, and then you shove the dagger into their chest. Oh my god, that would be such a sick move. I hope somebody does that in a video game. Y'all have if somebody catching this doesn't do that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a character who does that. That's too cool. That's too cool not to use. And I'm fucking using it, man. Sorry, first finders keepers. Azurill. Anyway, Mawile. I always talked about her in my steals. I'm not a fan. I get it. I just find her kind of bland. Like, I like the plant idea, a little barbershop of horror style. But the body of the actual Mon looks so boring. Like, they're like, I don't know, let's give her some sleeves, make it look like it's a thing in a dress, I don't know. Just do something with it, we gotta get this out now! Altaria, Mega Altaria, that is. Really good Mon. I really like Mega Altaria, because you can actually see the grace of Swablu. The grace of the original Altaria, that's just sort of just standing there. At least in the old games. Yeah. So, moving on. Mime Jr. That kid's got a bad future coming no matter what you do for it, dear. I'm sorry. Mega Audino, as opposed to a regular Audino that couldn't escape the normal trap. And this one, yes, is a normal fairy. I forgot Mega Audino exists. I forget regular Audino exists. Audino is so fucking boring. God, I only would run into this one cave that I remember sucked ass in Pokemon White. Like, okay, so Cottony and Whimsicott, great Pokemon. Had they not some of the shittiest, most bland stats out there. Oh no, the shiny ones got it in the blackface. Oh no. What is it with white people, man? Fucking, what's wrong with you? Fucking stop! Holy shit! Could you cool it on blackface? Ever? Could you ever fucking cool it? Okay. Flabebe, Floette, and Florges. I hate Flabebe with my life because I was looking for my first shiny, a shiny female Combee, and guess what? I would find a whole lot of Flabebe. I would worry that it is a fucking shiny Flabebe because of the changing color of the flowers. And the screen, like, I'm looking at a shiny bit right now, and I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the fucking difference. What's a shiny, what's a normal? That makes me so upset. The rest of them don't have that issue. What's your problem? Oh, Lord. Yeah, the rest of them don't have that problem. They look good, you know? They turn into really effeminate flowers, and it's super adorable, except for that time where Floor just has an ass. And little bitty titties, but she's got a huge fucking ass, man. Why does a plant have birthing hips? No! Somebody meme that. Oh, remember that? Remember when Snoop Dogg asked the internet to meme shit? And it's like, Snoop, you're supposed to be the leading hero of internet culture, one of the leading heroes of internet culture. You couldn't research what a fucking meme is? Huh? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? I don't know why I said that. Spritzy and Aromatisse. It looks like a cross-dresser. That, you know, it looks like a drag queen. That's okay. At least Flomatess does. Aromatess does. Spritzy doesn't have anything really going for it. I'm gonna have to use it in some game sometime. Probably off camera. Off mic. Swirlex and Slurpluff. They're adorable. They're like little dogs made of sugar. They're little dogs made of sugar like mine. Like my puppet dog. And there's Sylveon, and I love Sylveon. Just don't think about her strands being made of her own flesh. Stop thinking about that. It makes it a lot less fun. Dedenne, I talked about it before. I thought it was a real good callback to the Pikachu knockoffs. It was a really good one, unlike the Hedgehog that's there right now. That's the current gen. 8th gen got announced, baby! That's how late I'm recording this. I really stalled for time. Klefki. Go back to my Steel review. Xerneas, also known as... They really wanted to get a Miyazaki-ass Pokemon. And I love him. I don't see much of the X, but I don't care. I don't care that he's not as much of an X as the Bacon Bird. Oh, there's Diancie, that Pokemon that, like, came out way too late. As did everything there. Why? Oh my god, it skipped right to the end. Hello. I thought I was looking through the whole deck again. Oh, weird. Primarina. One of my faves. It's real up there. I still defend it from the Incineroar crowd, but I wish we could just be friends. Cutiefly and Rabombi. Also hated them. And also because of looking for a legendary. Fuck them. Morelull and Shiinotic. We already have Mushroom Mons. We don't need any more shrooms, guys. We got enough. And these ones just have unflattering expressions. They're so creepy. Shiinotic is so creepy. Fuck. Oh fuck, I'm starting to like how creepy it is. Oh, that's so uncomfortable. If I ever get a Ghost Gym, I'm picking a Shiinotic just to catch him off guard. Cause once you think about that shit, it's not fun. It's got like bags under its empty eyes. What the shit? Kunfei is a nice one. Kunfei is a pretty cute one. Pretty adorable. I like it. It's got horrible stats. I hope it gets an evolution. Maybe someday. Mimikyu, baby! I don't get why it's a fairy. Nothing about it rings fairy-like to me. Pikachu's not a fairy, so that don't make no sense. Moving on. Tapu Koko! Alright, here are all the Tapus. Here they come. Alright. Probably my least favorite legendary, straight up. They have the most obnoxious fucking calls. I can't tell them apart. I can't identify which one is which element that's supposed to represent, except for maybe Tapu Fini or Tapu Koko. I can't tell if Tapu Lele is supposed to be pure fairy or psychic. It said, I mean, obviously I can see it that's psychic, but nothing in that design screen says, oh yeah, psychic. Same goes for Tapu Bulu. Tapu Bulu, I keep forgetting his grass. I keep thinking that it's a fighting type. Am I crazy here? I mean, I am. And then there's Majarna. Once I defer back to the what I said about Diancie. Too late, baby. Goodbye. And yeah, there goes all of my fairy talks. Now I got one more episode where I talk about fucking moves and how, and then afterwards I'll have nothing. Oh no. Oh thank God. Oh thank God. I'm looking at it on a tiny screen and I thought like, oh no, please tell me that sprite has some clothing on, because it's looking real flesh colored right now. And I would have just canceled the playthrough right there. I would have acted out of my order, out of my I would not forgive this game. I would delete the entire playthrough if that happened. Honestly, it'd probably be easier considering that I stall when I'm making these things. But it's not exactly the game's fault. I'm just really depressed and bummed out about everything, you know? Ain't nothing good happened to no Silas. Not even Silas Marner. One guy that I know from not A King and I, A Christmas Story. God, The King and I is so fucked up. So fucked up. Oh, man. I'll tell you one thing. But yeah, the fairies, like I said, really nice touch. The more types, the merrier. And you know, I'm happy to take another dragon type. I'm happy to take the dragon type down a peg. It's still pretty powerful, but you know, those stats ain't nothing to fuck with. Oh, look who's evolving, even though she's not in a main party. I just didn't want nobody to be confused. Don't know why I'm talking like this. It's because of what too much Trailer Park Boys and J-Rock's mode of talking is just stuck in my head. I'm gonna have some more ale. Oh man, the goth girl. I'm not pleased with this goth girl. Let me tell you one thing. This is not the. I reject this goth girl. I reject this goth girl GF instantly. Be gone, foul spirit. Be gone. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that, because no, I'm not. Okay, crisis averted. Never mind. I was worried there for a second. God. Okay, I'm at that stage where I'm being paranoid, but fortunately, our time is coming to an end. Your time is coming to an end. With me. I'm gonna continue in my downward spiral. Stay wild. See you later.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.